Zolak and Bertrand.
I want to happen to him what happened to you. Happened.
It was an intoxicating environment, and I got intoxicated.
Why does this keep happening?
Zolak and Bertrand, the Sports Hub.
Let's go!
I don't like the picture that they're using.
I don't even know what's going on. What's up?
Diana
George.
Rossini.
What's up, George? New Milliken. How you doing? What's up? What's up, Beetle? How you doing? Nice shirt. Where'd you get that? Dumb shirt store?
You're just not. So this is what we're doing today.
Yeah.
You're just not going to focus.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Why don't you focus on this, nerd?
Big day for Vrabel and Rossini.
Big day for food. We're going to get some food. What do you got? What's up? Bone?
So anyway, Mike Vrabel, head coach of the New England Patriots, and
Chicken
Diana
bone.
Rossini
I love chicken.
have more
Did
pictures
chicken
of-
last night. I had it on the grill, and I forgot what was on there. And then it was so, like, I got some more food. And I went out, I'm like, oh, still got chicken.
So
all right.
more pictures have now expanding the 6 years of their relationship
Request.
have now come out.
Girls. Are you syndicated?
Look, this whole thing is just, I don't know.
It's the biggest news
You talk
of
about
the biggest team
All right,
in this
all right,
area,
all right, yeah.
the biggest sports
Yeah,
fans,
yeah, but-
and you don't have anything to say.
No, I do. I mean,
You're evading everything.
I'm not. I'm not. But when it comes to Vrabel, I mean, I don't know.
Well played. Checkmate, my friend. All right. In fairness, Scott got here before Come With It now. So
did.
Scott is here. And you notice I don't call Scott Zoe because I've decided subliminally because my daughter's name is Zoe.
Right.
And I call her Zoe. So I'm the only one who calls Scott Scott, making me special. And that's what this all comes down to.
You want your chair?
Give Scott his chair. And I will leave it to
appreciate
you,
you guys.
gentlemen. I realize I have nothing to say.
Why don't you guys not meet?
Wow.
Why don't you guys not meet and go sit in that hill? Sit in that
No
living
one's
hell
denying the traffic's
that is
very
out
bad.
there.
I've
Where-
never questioned that.
And I've gotten arguments with Beetle about this. This can't be work people. There's no company that functions that allows these people to show up at 11 o'clock.
I can prove
I'm
that
sorry.
point. Tell me why Groton traffic at 3:40 in the afternoon, going to
It's-
the middle of
right.
nowhere,
Do you think-
is an hour and 40 minutes.
Do you think I'll ever go into the city again for anything? Don't invite me ever to dinner. Don't think go.
I use the bathroom.
Go piss. Like, go ahead. Just do it. I've had it.
I
This is
listen.
every day.
It's
It
not
happened
work.
Monday, which is a light
I
traffic
was stuck
day.
in it.
I live 26 and a half miles from here. It's an hour and 45 minutes to get here.
Yes. I went to Groton, Massachusetts at 2:40 in the afternoon, and
That
it took
is
me an
remote.
hour and 40 minutes.
That's remote. Groton is
But
remote.
and the traffic was worse the closer I got to Groton.
Yeah.
And
I don't-
there's no commerce, there's no industry, there's no foot traffic. I don't know. The jail is closed. Every business, all
There's
the
nothing
parking lots
there.
were empty. But somehow,
Yeah.
for some reason, that traffic circle on Route 3 or whatever the hell it is, Route 2, Route 3, whatever the hell it is, was backed up 5 miles. So you tell me.
I've totaled 5 cars since I've been doing this.
You should
And
meet my son.
Beetle almost got accidents today. Almost rented this
I'm sorry.
flatbed.
I'm sorry. Did you just say you've totaled 5 cars since you started doing this job?
I think it's 4.
Okay.
And I got a fender bender in the other one. But like, I'm trying to read.
Weekends don't count, Zoe.
I never wrecked on a weekend ever.
Oh, my goodness.
Points for you.
I mean, there has to be some kind of merit.
Well, I include the score all day, score often, score days. When I was it was the day after the Super Bowl, it was black ice in Rhode Island. I rolled my expedition 5 times. Ass aloft, I still went to work. State cops took me in. I was shaking.
Why'd you still go into work?
Because I'm a worker. I got a job to do. What are you laughing at?
Hey, McKone, you live pretty far away, don't you?
Worcester.
Yeah.
He's
here early every day.
He's on the pipe. He's direct shot, right?
Well,
is
you
a
get a
direct
direct shot up
It's
95.
not direct shot. I went through towns today that I didn't know existed. Entire back roads through Westwood, and there's another. And then it tells you get off, I end up in freaking Sudbury. I never been in Sudbury. Like I went Sudbury once, like 20 years ago.
They took you that far west?
Dude,
That's northwest of here.
128 is red, just red. They had 4 lanes, jammed the entire way.
And they took you through Sudbury. That is an interesting. They took you northwest
Like
of the
Route
city
20,
from the
yes,
south.
yes.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know. Mass Pike coming into
Beetle,
the
am I
city.
lying?
It's not enjoyable.
Not enjoyable, but you leave. When do you leave the house to get here? When you leave?
Usually like 8:30, 8:45, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I leave at 8:20.
All right.
What is the name
When's
of
the parade?
You got to leave at 8.
I'm not leaving at 8. It's 26 miles.
You should leave at 8.
I'm not leaving at 8.
Okay.
All right.
But
I'm
you're
gonna get one of those boxes.
At least we're not in
I'm gonna
Dorchester.
do shows from home.
All right. All right. Thank you, gentlemen. It's been a joy.
Travelers,
I'm on TV like a regular guy.
Fred, Carson Daly hosted Rockin' New Year's Eve.
I will not waver on
he's a
my
tool
that
bag.
Carson Daly is not any better than me. That is, I will die on that. There is
You are
millions
local.
that are better than me.
#1 show for many years. And
I will not grant Carson Daly that privilege.
bigger though. Bigger celebrity.
Fine, he's not better than me.
Oh.
Yeah, he's real fat now. I mean, yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he is.
I don't
Screw
watch.
this up for me. I'll kill you.
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
What did I get? Carson, he's going to get back to Carson Daly.
Yeah.
Said he was-
Shut it down.
Yeah, you keep
Shut it
running
down.
your stupid mouth. It's going to get back to Carson Daly. I'm not going to.
Fred, you should host Rockin'
I'm
New
not going
Year's
to be able
Eve
to
if
caddy
you
in
could
the
stay up.
Travelers, and I'm going to blame you.
I'll tell you this: is that never defend Hardy because he cuts the hardest at the ones who love him.
You're caddying for Dylan Dreyer, huh?
I don't. I'm going to.
He should be playing.
I'm going to be caddying at the Travelers Championship.
He should be playing.
She's
well aware.
There's
She said
big
we should-
losers
yeah,
playing
on
in-
TV. Yeah,
And now I'm sitting on TV, baby. So now people are hearing it.
this is great. Fred is single.
Now
Ladies,
I am. Hey, I'm Carson Daly. Hey,
ladies, look at him, man.
hey, I
That
got
stretched
nothing
out
to say.
t-shirt.
Hey, look, I'm hired for how boring I am and faceless. I don't offend.
He's white bread.
No, he's fine. All right, thank you. Thank you.
What a show.
Bye,
Hey, play that
everybody.
Puerto Rico song, George. Don't get offended today. I know you're Puerto Rican. Do not get offended today. Play it, T-Bone. Hardy, have you heard the Puerto Rico song?
No.
McKone said it's a song of summer.
Song of summer.
This is unbelievable.
How's the traffic zone?
I'm trying. Nobody cares. Like that I sit. I get it.
They're all in it. All of our listeners are in it right
That's
now.
great.
so it's
Hey,
great
what's up,
for us.
people?
Hey, how you doing?
You know what? We're men. We're men of the people because we're in it with you.
That was something today. I feel relieved to be here because now I know I can't get in a car accident in the next half an hour.
First break. I'm taking a walk through South. I'm going down there.
I'm
They better- you better
I'm
get
telling you,
into
that was a scary.
You better get into that.
That was scary.
Yeah.
That was a scary drive.
I had a flatbed in front of me. It literally almost went right over my hood.
I
had to slam on my brakes.
I think there was I counted about 4 near misses. Well, that's weird to say near misses.
Wow.
But misses. They're not near
I've been with you
misses.
in Houston. It's some of them you almost.
Well, it was stressful. This is one of those days where don't go to the doctor and get your physical when they take your blood pressure after a drive like that.
I took a pill and a half.
They'll put you on meds.
I took a pill and a half today.
Oh, you took a pill and a half. Took an extra half.
I just felt
now, is that how that works? I'm not sure that's how that
I don't
works.
care, but I just felt my knuckles.
You felt like you take an extra half a dose, you lower things down.
Let's get it down.
I don't know that that's the way it's prescribed. I don't know that you're supposed to do that.
I don't care.
It's not like Tylenol or Advil.
Well, that's the way I treat it. Perk and a half. It treat you.
I'm so grateful to Fred and Hardy for sticking around.
That's calm.
That was good.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Thank
Fred thinks he's bigger than Carson Daly.
He probably is.
He is.
I mean, in terms of
He's more interesting.
in terms of dedicated fans.
I was going to say, are
No
there any
doubt.
diehard Carson Daly fans?
God knows what's there to be a diehard fan of? He's just a guy.
I remember the
He's just a
damn,
guy that is, capable of hosting.
Hosting TRL?
Yeah.
He did host New Year's Eve. Like, that's big. You're in everybody's TV on New Year's.
I mean, I think the thing with TRL,
Are you confusing him with Seacrest?
he was properly cast on
no.
TRL because he just kind of played the boring straight guy, and it was the artist that would come in
Yeah,
that would
just
do
tee
the
up the
crazy
artists.
stuff. It was tee them up to do
Yeah.
crazy, memorable crap on the show.
No, I'm not confused.
Like destroy the set,
right.
or throw.
Or have Eminem just put you in a body bag.
Right,
pretty much, yes.
exactly.
What happened there?
He went at Carson Daly. You don't remember that?
I don't
Pull it up during
I
the
don't
break.
watch him.
Yeah, well, Joe's not of the age that he would have been
Watching TRL, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably.
No, I remember him doing MTV.
No, I know, but you were not of an age where you were coming home from school every day and putting on TRL in the afternoon.
Right. Who's the other one? Downtown Julie Brown? She was on
And
there.
then earlier, yeah. She now does Sirius XM 90s on 9.
Electra.
Friend of Hardy, Downtown Julie Brown. They go on those cruises together.
That's right.
You know? Like, hey,
Hello,
hey,
Forbidden.
hello, it's
We're going to play some great videos for you from In Excess and Duran Duran.
yes,
That's
exactly. You got it. You got a pretty good one there. Yeah.
Let's get some
Now tee up some Keith Sweat on 90s on 9 or something,
Keith
right?
Sweat. T-Bo, play some
Or,
Keith Sweat.
or Jodeci or something like that.
I always thought it was Joe Desi.
Okay.
Jodeci. They're good too. Keith Sweat, that's a good one.
Yeah. The artists of the 90s that were done in the 90s.
Yeah.
Right.
Something like that.
Oh, there's Louth. He made it in.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Well, he dealt with it too. Credit where credit's due.
He's shaking his head too. That's how you know it's bad. Yeah.
Yeah. When Louth
doesn't even yell at
knows.
us.
Yeah.
Zero traffic.
What?
Zero traffic.
Oh, piss off.
I left the house at 9 o'clock. I got here. I left the house at
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Tell me how.
Which way did you go? Did you go a different way than him? Don't you come the same way?
He said he was going through towns he'd never heard of
They
before.
got me off the highway because I ended up going through Westwood. Then it took me up to Sudbury, and I'm like on Route 20. It's like, where the hell am I?
I had a full sheer panic when at one point it said 10:22 was the arrival time.
Oh, you were like, I'm not
was
even
like-
close.
Yes, and it started to go down.
It went
Mine was
way down.
10:15.
I was like, oh my God.
When I was 10:22. I
10:22.
texted you guys. I said I'm going to be 5 minutes late, and I'm like, this is unbelievable. There's no way he made it from Rhode Island in an hour.
What was the cause?
It showed an accident on GPS that I never saw.
There's no accident.
Never saw in like
never-
Randolph,
Hey,
Never
when
an
that happens.
accident.
Canton, somewhere in that area on the map.
This is sports.
I never saw it. I always say it's such a sick, twisted desire to be like, I wish there were carnage there when I got there.
Dennis is
To
here
prove
today.
it.
Today'd be a good day for
They always
Dennis.
say like, when you're stuck in traffic behind the accident, remember that's someone. It's like, yeah, I've been in that spot, but I got to tell you, traffic's the worst. Traffic bad.
I'm going to start bringing a cooler.
And if it's just volume,
A cooler of what? What do you need cooler?
No,
of?
just like some waters, some cheese sticks.
What are you, like,
No, you got those
extra
eggs.
pills
Like,
on
you
ice
go to,
there?
Like a professional
You go to Costco.
driver.
You told me about Costco. I went and got those eggs.
What about Costco?
the egg
yes, yes,
The
the
eggs.
hard-boiled eggs.
I just you got to keep them on ice. Like you can't keep them in a hot car. I mean, I can. Then I'd smell.
Well, that'd be that's
Yeah, I don't know
those are
about
not
that.
eggs you want to
Playing
leave.
with fire.
It's just something to
You don't
pick
want to
at.
leave them in the
Some
car.
pepperoni. You know,
All right, stick a salami, as
Yeah.
Maz would say, or like you're preparing for a snowstorm.
right? A little prosciutto, mozzarella ball.
All right, I think we could do the show now, which is probably going to be the Puerto Rico song 400 times today.
All day yesterday, humming it, singing it, and I wake up, I don't remember it, and then you text about it, and now I can't stop thinking about it.
Song of Summer. Right there. Isn't that the definition of it, right? It's a song you can't get out of your head?
That's not because you love it, though.
I didn't say you have to love it. It's just catchy as hell. Yeah.
Oh, I don't love it.
Growing on you a little bit?
No, it's
Oh, no, it's growing.
Yeah.
It's growing.
Yeah.
It's definitely growing.
the water doesn't work today.
Well, we'll do our best to sort that out for you. I bet I could fix the machine for you. All right, we'll work on that. We'll do a little reset here. Want to talk about A.J. Brown to the Pats?
Like that.
Question mark?
That's next week.
Huh?
That's next week, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
James Palmer says not so fast. Not so fast.
Ooh, James.
Not so fast. Maybe not.
No.
Maybe it's not happening next week. We'll talk some Patriots this hour. Bedard has an issue with me.
What?
Yeah.
Would
Right?
You shut your trap again?
Yeah, probably.
Where was this at?
Pod. Yeah.
Was it on with that kid?
Nick Cattles?
The guy with the weird hats?
Nick Cattles? Are you referring to Nick Cattles?
Guy that you worked with for like 10
For like
years.
a long time?
That kid.
He worked with me. Okay.
I don't know. He's upset about what I said about Caleb Lomu.
Do you remember?
That you draft guys to play guys. I don't know. So
Well, the first round, you usually do.
I would think so.
I mean, every first rounder I played with was a turnkey, like automatic starter. Every first rounder. I had two guys in the first round my year. Leonard Russell, Pat Harlow. They were one was the tailback, one was the tackle, and Leonard rotated with John Stevens, and they were automatic starters. Chris Singleton the year before, he was opposite Tippett. Just keep going. Willie was
Chris Canny. Was he?
Willie McGinnis. Ty
Yeah.
Law. We just keep.
First round
You
picks, they
you
typically
were
try to
starters.
play them.
You were a starter.
They typically try to
Especially
play
when your team is not deep.
We'll get to that. We can get into that coming up. And of course, though, A.J. Brown. We're saying next week. I think it's next week. I think done deal.
It's done deal.
Done deal. He's going to be here. All right, we'll talk about it coming up next. Stay tuned.
Nothing happens in Boston sports
What's he doing?
you won't find out about here.
Blowing on the nozzle.
Zolak and Bertrand.
Thought it was clogged.
98.5, the Sports Hub.
We know how Howie works. He can obviously be, I think we should, get the negotiations up and going. And they had negotiations. They haven't really had any, to my understanding, like recently. But there's been some offers. There's been some talk with the Pats for sure. But if you think Howie Roseman for a second is not going to be calling every other team, and I mean not just taking calls, but making calls to other teams on A.J. Brown, I mean, you're a fool. Like, this is the way Howie works. He's going to try to get other teams involved. He's going to try to see what the best options he can get for himself are. And I think Jacksonville, there's been like, is Brian Thomas Jr. available? He's not available. Is he available? I've heard both behind closed doors, out in the open. Are they going to make some moves in terms of how that wide receiver room's built? If Travis Hunter's not going to be playing receiver as much, like, do you want to go and make a big splash? I'll say this: James Gladstone down there is like he's kind of like Les Snead, where you have to have him sit on his hands. He's always looking to do something big. He's always looking to try to make a move.
Okay.
And at the deadline, man, was he trying to make some things happen at the deadline? And I mean big things. They didn't happen, but he was trying to make some big moves at the deadline.
James Palmer talking about Jacksonville as a possible trade destination for A.J. Brown.
That's your boy down there.
Have we heard that to this point? No. Have we heard that they were in there?
No.
If you think Howie isn't calling every team, you're a fool.
I agree.
That's what James Palmer is saying. That Howie is out there shopping Brown to the highest bidder, that the deal to the Patriots is not a done deal.
I think Breer said it too. He's not going to lose the deal. Like, he will win the deal.
Right. Because all these guys are sucking up to Howie.
Yeah.
Why? They need his information. It's no different than any other reporter sucking up to any other coach or general manager. That's all.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So you've got to ask, is he doing Howie's bidding here? Trying to create a false market for A.J. Brown that doesn't really exist. Don't they have enough receivers there? Don't they have enough to
go?
Trading,
what's his name? The former first round pick?
Like, does that
Brian Thomas.
Is that necessary for them?
No.
Or maybe they acquire A.J. Brown and they flip Brian Thomas and they move on from him. Who knows? Maybe that's their plan. I don't know.
Maybe they believe that they're the force in the South.
It just seems odd that this came up out of nowhere on May 20th or May 19th yesterday. What did you just say?
I said if they think they're a force in the South, AFC South, they're going to go make moves.
Oh,
let's help Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
you're a fool.
You're a fool. You're a fool if you don't think Howie's calling everybody else.
What do you think I said?
No, I don't know what I said. I don't know. It feels I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical of this because it feels like it's a GM trying to drum up that there's interest when there really isn't.
I get nervous too because of the amount of time it's been, and then you get to the actual day and things start to pick up. Because now we're getting serious here. Like, you probably could have agreed to some of the parameters of the deal already, and the understanding of it, and then you just tweak things as you get closer here.
I know that Howie Roseman has built good teams in Philadelphia, but the bowing down to him by the guys that cover the sport is kind of getting over the top, isn't it? Isn't it a little much?
Well,
I think he spends money. He's allowed to spend money.
Correct.
So does that make him an amazing general manager because he goes out and buys Saquon Barkley?
Yeah.
Or he re-ups a quarterback that really, honestly, at the end of the day, you have real questions about still?
I think
the guy's good at his job. Don't get me wrong, but it's like this, if you think he'll lose the deal. What? So Howie Roseman's incapable of trading away an aging receiver for mid-round picks? He'll only do it for a first? And it feels like maybe he's not getting that. No, here comes Jacksonville.
Yeah. I get it. Like, when we look at teams, like, some of the great things about teams is the quarterback-coach combination, like the good ones. Like, those guys coexist. Like, Hurts can't even sit in the same room with Sirianni without another person being in it.
Right.
Like, they don't respect Hurts and they don't respect Sirianni as much as other coach-quarterback combinations. I'm talking about guys that I think cover the league.
Agreed.
But when you look at it, they're always there at the end of the year. They contend. They've stayed. They're a contender. For whatever reason, like, he's allowed to cut bait, too, if he screws up. Like he's had top picks, first round picks that won't work out. Year 2, I'm cutting, moving on, go and trade for another guy. Like that's how they got AJ Brown. You know, like if I'm Jeffrey Lurie, like I don't know if I give him that much leeway. But if it's proven and you feel like you're making money and you're a contender, you know what? Howie, do what you want until your next really, really big screw up or two. But I think he's one of the best GMs.
He's good. They've obviously been good. They've won a Super Bowl.
Tate Dombrowski.
I know they won back for one in a different sort of era. They won back in 2017 when they beat the Patriots. But it's like I don't know.
But Tommy Donahue was there helping him.
Like they talk about this guy like he's the Red Auerbach of the NFL.
Right.
Like
completely revolutionized
right?
the league.
Has he? I don't know. I think he's good at his job.
Oh, he's a good GM.
But the way they talk about him is just I've had enough. I've had enough of all this ass kissing of Howie Roseman in talking about this A.J. Brown deal. I've had enough of that. I'm over that part of it. And so that's why it's a long way of explaining why I'm skeptical when I hear this. You'd be crazy to think Howie's not calling everybody. This is Howie we're talking about. All right. Is the league hot to trot for A.J. Brown? Do you think there's 10 suitors out there that would make that deal? How many teams would make a deal for A.J. Brown? Never mind the cost. Just would sit there and say, yeah, we would make a deal for the player.
Maybe 2 or 3.
No, you have to think that you're really close.
I don't think his market's huge.
No.
And by this time, at this point in the year, you're getting set at the position.
And so I'm scared. The LA thing died down. They're out.
Right.
So now we got to come up with another team for Howie to drive the price up on New England? Is that what's going on?
And it felt like the only time LA got involved was when Puka had his issues, and then it's kind of resolved. But like you got to worry about that. Like, oh crap.
Well, they were going to move off of Devontae Adams too, and like that's obviously that ship has sailed at this point.
Right.
About the Chiefs after Rashee Rice.
He'll be out in a little bit. What are they getting? 30 days?
He's going to jail for 30 days in the summer.
He won't
That's
last.
a slap on the wrist.
He won't be there for.
What's he going to forget how to play football in a month?
Well, could he be suspended by the league?
No.
For marijuana?
For pot. Yeah, like they got to resolve.
I thought they got rid of the marijuana rules. I thought marijuana's cool in the NBA now.
NBA.
It's the NFL.
I'm sorry, NFL.
Yeah. Well, maybe
NBA was the first to smarten up on this and be like, no, we don't care about that.
Well, the problem is probably if he's a multiple defender or offender. Excuse me. Like if you're second, third offense, then they look at it differently.
Yeah, but the NFL, even if you test positive for marijuana in the NFL, and I know that this is different, it's a probation violation or the rules of
beyond the NFL.
What his sentencing was. They don't suspend you. So if you were to get caught with marijuana, they don't care. It's not something they test for or suspend you for anymore. That rule's gone.
Do you think that these two teams have agreed to this deal in principle?
Yes. I do.
So don't you think at this point it would be a really bad look for Howie Roseman across the rest of the league if he then backed out and then took another deal at the last second?
Look at Baltimore.
It would be bad, but I just think that Howie Roseman's one of the few guys that could pull it off and nobody would hold it against him for all this ass kissing that happens of him in the league to begin with.
Yeah.
He can pull it off.
He'll do what he has to do to make his job.
And what's going to happen? So if the deal's done and then he reneges on it, who knows for sure that the deal was done?
Everyone across the league.
No. Philadelphia and New England know for sure. Everyone just thinks it's a done deal. They can't prove what was said in those conversations. And Howie will just be able to say, no, I mean, we were talking about the framework for a while, but those guys just never got over the top. And I told them they had to get over the top, and they didn't. And then who's going to be believed? Elliot Wolf or Howie Roseman?
All right, so wait a second. Hold on. There is another guy, though. Isn't it A.J. Brown?
That's true.
And if A.J. Brown's looking at real estate in the Seaport right now, thinking that he's going to New England, and all of a sudden you call him and say, oh, I should go to Jacksonville. Good luck, A.J. You don't think he's going to be a pissed-off player?
He's going to be a pissed-off player.
Yep. And that's the last thing you want with that guy. Because there were times last year it looks like he could potentially shut it down. You want to play with Drake May?
But I'm just playing devil's advocate because your first question I think is the right one, which is it done? Yes, it's done. Yes, I think it's agreed upon in principle, and I think next week it happens. And I don't know what all this is about.
Just
slow time of year.
Last second leverage for Howie Roseman, like hoping that maybe you can tack on a conditional pick or something like that. Because I'm with you. It just feels like everything else is kind of signed, sealed, and delivered.
It's also a very unique situation with the waiting period. It doesn't come along with every trade negotiation.
I think it's going to get. I think this rule is going to get changed.
I think it has to. It's useless and unnecessary, and they should dump it. It's a stupid rule. But more on this. Could it not be next week? Could it be July that we're waiting for? Could it be weeks after the month of June begins? And maybe even after the month ends? That the trade finally goes down? Training camp, of course, opens at the end of July. We'll touch on that coming up next.
We're back with more Zolak and Bertrand on the Sports Hub.
AJ Brown, how does this play out?
Plays out with him on another team. I would say likely the Patriots. I don't know that I can completely rule. I mean, everything seems to have, and I know everybody thinks like if he's getting traded on June 1st that it sort of was agreed to and kind of put in a drawer. And I mean, I don't know how that helps, whether it's the Patriots or anybody. And if that happened, everybody that we've talked to is lying because nobody's said, by the way, don't say anything, but this is pretty much agreed to. So it's going to have to be rebooted and it's going to have to be done. And doesn't have to happen on June 1st or 2nd, right? Like it can happen in the middle of July, right before training camp. I mean, I think that at some point you're looking for what I like to call pressure points, right? Where something's forcing action on one or both sides. And back in March, that was, teams going through it and spending their money, right? And it's like, if we're going to make this move, we've got to do it now and figure it out from a financial standpoint. And then the draft too as well. But I mean, by the time we got past that first wave of free agency, it was dead and not going to happen again until June 1st. So there's no pressure point in the early part of June. So there is once you get closer to training camp.
No pressure. Yeah, there's pressure. Been talking about this for months.
Don't do this to
Mike
me.
Garafolo. Come on, don't do that to us.
If you listen to anything around here,
I got to be honest. I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
What?
I think all these guys are looking to just fill the time because there's nothing going on.
They're trying to stir it up.
I think they're just trying to talk about things to find something to talk about.
If he's not here by
we're
next Friday.
By the way, we're doing the same. It's May 20th. The Bruins are out. The Celtics are out. The Red Sox are a terrible team.
Yeah.
And this is the most exciting thing that's going to happen in the coming weeks in Boston sports. This is it.
The best Celtics going to be leaving.
Which I think could be a better topic at this moment in time because I hear that and I'm like, no, Garafolo, you're just throwing stuff out there because I get it. You got to work. You got to go to work. You got to go talk. You got to do sports. And in the NFL right now, things are kind of quiet. There's nothing going on in the NFL right now. AJ Brown is definitely the thing for us. And yeah, it's 12 days. I know it's not technically next week.
Right. But I thought it was next week.
Within a week and a half.
Memorial Day is a little bit earlier. So it's 25th is Memorial Day. June 1st is a fall. Well, thanks.
Calendar talk. We're following it, baby. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, this is
keep going.
So June 1st is that next following
Monday.
So we come back in that Monday. We're going to expect it to be here by Wednesday.
Now, when they say post June 1, does it have to be June 2nd? Has anyone gotten to the bottom of that?
I would say...
Can it happen June 1st?
Right,
does it
June
need
1
to be,
at 12:01.
Or does it have to be June 2nd?
If it doesn't happen by Friday the 5th, I'm going to be nervous.
When you say post June 1, is it June 1 or after June 1?
I would expect to be here by the 5th on Friday.
All right. Let's say Wednesday.
And if he's not...
2 weeks from today.
Yeah. Is it really post May 30?
Yeah, that's why I want to know. I don't know the answer. Here's my thing that I wonder about. Are they going to not do it right away because they want to make it look like it wasn't agreed upon beforehand?
That's what I'm saying. Does the league just want to say, hey, you know what? Can we just kind of slow this thing down
boys,
a little bit?
Put that on ice for a few weeks.
Slow it down. It's been slowed down for 3 months.
That's why. But I think it could just be, there's no pressure, meaning they already have a deal and they're just going to wait to make it look better. That might be what
How does it look better?
Don't embarrass us that this was a formality and that you guys were just,
Yes, don't make the rule look as stupid as we've now discovered it is what I think they're saying.
Yeah.
Be able to designate a trade as a post-June 1st trade.
I just want to be here before I start vacation.
Or do it post-draft or something. I don't know. Come up with something different than what you currently have. The current thing is not exactly working where you just have to wait around on this. Don and Carver. Hi, Don.
Hey, listen, guys. I'm speaking from my life experience here. I grew up in South Boston. We only knew one Howie in the entire province of South Boston. And he was not treated very delicately, let me tell you. So just going strictly by life experience, I would say it's a lock that A.J. Brown is coming here. Now, on to my final thought. Please, sunny afternoon by the Kinks. My bad for yesterday having the wrong title. Sunny Afternoon by the Kinks. Listen to the first chorus after the opening.
We're not allowed.
Stone guitar.
Okay.
Please.
Blame
All right.
Ralph.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Don.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Don.
You blame Ralph for that.
No, we're allowed. We're allowed to. We just have to cut it out of the podcast after the. After the.
Have Jake do it.
But George can do it. George is here today.
George can't find a minute, an hour, and 5 minutes into a podcast.
Yeah, he had a little
The club.
snafu on the Belichick thing yesterday.
George, how did what?
He had a little snafu with not recording headlines for 2 p.m. We had a lot of issues.
Me
You
and
know
the
what, though?
intern's
George was,
laughing at it.
George was working late and the Puerto Rico song out of the final hour, which I did feel bad about for copyright
whoa.
purposes.
Are you serious?
Grinding away there.
It's not a
Yeah.
real song.
Yes, it is.
No, but like you had to cut that out?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's part of the show now.
Not anymore.
Boy, they ruined everything.
Not after it happens.
Sunday afternoon, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want it all day.
Don't play it, then everyone dances.
my neighbors are so pissed.
Can I hear Sunday Afternoon, though? I want to hear it now. I mean, when I know the Kinks, the only thing I can think of is Lola. Right? Isn't that them? Aren't they Lola? Zola Zolak?
Walks like a woman, he throws like a man.
That's them. In the summertime. That's in there. I know this song.
I thought that's the Beatles.
No, this is all, but a British Invasion, though, for sure. That era.
Doesn't that sound like McCartney?
Afternoon, summertime. Here it comes. I know it, Don.
Why doesn't Lola sound like this? Like they don't have the accent Lola. Big fat mama? Likes the big ones, huh?
Can't say that anymore.
No.
That's offensive.
I think Biz Marquis said that too. At 9:10.
Oh, no, I was finally about to get to the part I know. In the summertime. Come on.
Guess it was a sunny afternoon down at Narragansett Beach yesterday, huh?
There it is.
What the hell's wrong with these kids?
In the summertime.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that on a pool playlist. I don't know. No way.
But you would put the Puerto Rico song on there.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, you
Did
are.
you play it at
Yeah,
the pool
you
yesterday?
are.
You had a little pool party
You did?
going on
I
yesterday.
did. Oh my God!
Did you play it?
It was Slapfest. All the guys without girlfriends, come on over to swim time.
Did you play it?
I did not play it. They were playing. They were playing their own stuff.
Boo.
Yeah. Boy, did I get a nice sound system yesterday.
Boo! We heard.
Man,
We heard about that.
holy crap!
You ever hear the Buffett version of that song?
No,
Of the one we just played? You have any Buffett on your pool playlist? You like Margaritaville?
I don't.
Wow.
I probably have over 1,000. So I don't have any buffalo.
You should mix
Wow.
a few of those in.
I think it's been beaten to death.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's hokey, cheesy. Hey, cheeseburger in paradise.
And Scott
give me
Zolak.
some onions
No,
and
no.
give me a slice.
Not cheesy.
He's the opposite of cheesy.
Right.
He never goes for something cheesy.
I will put Keith-
Never,
Keith
never,
Sweat.
never.
No. Keith Sweat will be
He
at it
goes
today.
for artistic
Exactly.
depth every single
What's the
time.
meaning behind this song?
don't
Yeah.
care.
He's always searching for the deeper meaning of everything.
Do you know I've listened to the words of the Puerto Rico song more than any other song?
Wow. We're really happy
Just
for
to
you
see
on
the
that.
details of it.
Let's find out what Bedard's pissed off about. What do you say?
I'm pissed.
Play it for us next, T-Bone. It's on the way.
I'm pissed about cattle.
If you need your Boston sports fix, we're here.
You see from the rear angle?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Zolak and Bertrand, the Sports Hub.
You apparently have a bone to pick with Mark the Beetle Bertrand. He had a take on Caleb Lomu, and you wanted to push back a little bit on this take.
Yeah, so I normally have a beef with Mark the Beetle Bertrand and a lot of his Patriots takes. But so I was listening the other day to Beetle and Zoe, and, great show on 98.5. And, basically Beetle got into his little whiny act, which he tends to do, about his point was there's no way Caleb Lomu is not playing this year because of basically where they got him in the draft. Not only first round, he didn't mention this, but look, they also traded up for him.
Yeah.
Which is not insignificant. But he used the example of Nate Solder as the example of this is why he's not going to sit. And it wasn't, he probably, I'm not saying Beetle did this on purpose. I don't think he did, but it wasn't really, he didn't really explain it accurately.
Oh, get to the goddamn point, Greg. Jesus. What is the point? How many?
It's such a different roster when
does
Solder got picked.
Does he
18.
pay himself by the second? Does he pay himself by the word on his own podcast?
Mark the Beetle Bertrand.
What does he do? What's the point? Can we get to the point, please? What is the point?
It's that podcast mentality. They carve out about 5 hours to do an hour's worth of content.
What is it? So what's the point? What's his problem with it? What is the issue? I only bring up Nate Solder because I've read the Nate Solder comp 400 times out there.
Well, the issue was that you already had Matt Light.
Is there
You had
more
other
to
guy.
this?
You already had tackles. You know,
Is
like
there
he was a
more?
swing tackle when he first got here. And
He always calls
he was
me
the 18th
whiny.
pick.
He always calls me whiny. There's no bigger bitch than him. Okay? Let's just call this for what it is. There's like this undercurrent beef with me and Greg for some reason over the years.
Why?
Right? Well, I mean, if I really want to get into it, like really want to talk about it,
What you do?
yeah, whatever. What do I care?
Yeah.
Like years ago, I told him something and I said, just don't repeat this. And I'm only telling you because I think you should save yourself from some embarrassment. But it didn't come from me. And I want to tell you this because I liked Greg and we worked together on postgame. We were working together on postgame at the time. And what does he do? He opens his mouth and he blabs in the first 5 minutes. And Zoe was mad at me and we got into it. And it was resolved in a day. I was like, listen, there's the thing. I'm not going to get into it because Zoe, I don't want to reveal what it was. And you don't want me to reveal what it was.
No, I don't. Come on.
We moved on from that pretty quickly. But I was like, dude, just like as a friend, here's the thing. Here's a small thing that I think, be careful what you say around certain people. Okay? Just be careful. And I was talking about Zoe. And
But you know where I heard.
yes, just be careful. And so and I was like pissed about it. And I don't know, he hasn't really liked me since, but I don't care. I wasn't in the wrong.
Beetle and Zoe, and great show on 98.5.
He likes you.
God,
Yeah,
and
great show.
10 is up. Don't play his stuff anymore. Just don't.
Don't be cattle.
I'm just tired of it. Whatever, dude.
Basically, Beetle got into his little
Man.
whiny act. Which
Remember
he
when
tends to
Greg
do.
came in here like a month ago and was crying to Felger Maz that he didn't want to talk about Rossini and Vrabel? Remember that? Remember how stupid that looked? That looks pretty stupid now, huh? That became a story. You should have put it on your website, Greg. You'd actually get some traffic there. You'd be doing pretty well.
Not a football story.
And not a football story, I know. What? You know what, T-Bone? Just stop. Stop playing his clips. Don't bring him to my attention anymore. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with it. It's fine. I don't care.
But Puerto Rico.
But is there a point in there? What is the point about Lomu? So Lomu's not going to play? To get back to the football stuff.
Well, my point, so like anybody I've ever played with that was a first round pick, you're a starter. And I know it's like it's position specific. Like to me, like that didn't feel like a Vrabel pick. Vrabel was probably like, oh, obviously, edge. We gotta get.
What does that have to do with it, though? I mean, my point was he's a first round pick. I didn't mention the trading up part the other day.
I was
Thanks for the
surprised.
help,
I was
Greg.
surprised.
They traded up. They got him. He's a good player. He looks like he's going to be a good player. So why wouldn't he play? Why would you defer to playing old man Moses? If you're getting younger and better, T-Bone, we got to get to the point. Where's the point? Why am I making bad points? Do we have that? So, okay.
I don't think he deserves to play over Moses.
So the point is he's not going to play? I got to get to that. That's T-Bone's fault.
He's gonna have a great opportunity.
I blame you for that, T-Bone, not Greg.
He's gonna have a great opportunity to get reps live stuff
And George.
because of Moses' age. What happened with George? What'd you do now, George? George had a tough ride in from Leominster today too. He said,
Tough.
"Yeah, went through Bolton and all that, right, George Bolton? Yeah, there's some nice farms out there. You go pumpkin picking, George? You take pictures out there? You take your kids?
He says, you want to put me up?
I can't believe George has kids. It's great. I love it. It entertains me on Facebook all the time. He has these great sayings all the time, giving credit to his kids, his expectations for them.
Family man, I will take them pumpkin and apple picking.
When you take them to Six Flags, do they get to ride and you don't?
That's a good one right there. You know what I mean? I disappointed my son because I didn't get to take him to the Ferris wheel, but they are tall enough to make the rides, and I do believe my 7-year-old will be passing me.
Do you have to stand there and wait for them to get off?
Distant
Do you wait at the exit, like for them when they get off it? Like, hey guys, how was that? Was that awesome?
I am scared of the roller coasters. A little Marcus Jones in me.
I'd ride with you. I'd get you on.
This is good tap dancing while T-Bone pulls out.
Okay, so yes, Nate Solder started.
Yeah.
I forget how many games it was, but it was a significant number his rookie year in 2011. Let's also
start 13. 13 played in 16.
Patriots
Yeah. Started 13, played in 16.
picked him 17th overall in 2011. Caleb Lomu was 28th overall, and that was trading up to get him. Yeah. So 28th overall. This was a extremely weak draft. Basically anything past 12 was a second round pick of some sort from at least 15 to 45. You're talking about guys in the same area. A tackle at 17 overall, that's pretty significant. Yet the Patriots did draft Nate Solder to sit him for at least most of the year. That was the plan. Remember, they had Matt Light at the time, and I think that was his last season. Matt Light at left tackle. They had Sebastian Vollmer at right tackle. Nate Solder started a decent amount that year. He did not start the Super Bowl, mind you. But the reason that happened, including opening day, he started at right tackle, was Sebastian Vollmer got hurt in the preseason. And Sebastian Vollmer basically battled injuries throughout the year. So I have Aaron Salkin from, I couldn't find it online, but Aaron Salkin.
Yeah.
My journey in baseball lasted
What is
44
the
years.
point?
I started when I was 7 years old, playing Little League Baseball in Livermore, California.
What? Is there a point?
Rod Dado.
Why'd you do this to me today, T-Bone? Is there a point in there?
A full disclosure, assistant program director put me onto this audio.
So I got to blame Louth for this? For being just generally annoyed by this?
Yeah.
Good God.
After my time in Livermore, California was over, it was a decision I had to
All
make.
right. I'm sorry, Greg. You're right. Caleb Lomu sucks. It's a terrible draft. He's basically your second rounder, and he won't play. You think he stinks. Is that the take? All right, great, fine.
And a team that lacks depth, and you reach and you trade up to go get a guy, you target him.
Matt Light started every single game at left tackle except for one, where Logan Mankins moved over there.
I think Miami.
At right tackle, it went Solder, Vollmer, Solder for 5 games in a row, then Vollmer for 4, then
I got drafted by the Atlanta Braves.
This is
Solder.
Do you see the depths that this man will go to take issue with some take of mine? Do you see the depths? So
I already forget what the issue is.
The issue is I think Caleb Lomu is going to play because I think the team obviously likes him a lot to draft him in the first round, and the trading up part is certainly part of it. That's all.
They probably get nervous with the age and potential of Morgan retiring.
I think teams do their best to try and get their first round picks on the field. It's like the most basic lame sports takes, but apparently it's a stupid take. Well, all right, then I'm stupid.
Well,
Fine.
It's your typical whiny self.
Whiny, right? But he sure as hell listens every day. That's for sure.
See, I think Louth likes the cross promotion too. So it's like, hey, we're teasing a guy that's going to be on Tuesdays, but our Tuesdays with Felger and Mass. So this is Louth.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I do know that they were mocking him in that TV studio every Wednesday for years. Belichick and others. After he had applied for the job there. And so I said, just be careful who you talk about that around. And now I just want to put it out. I'm just going to, because people are now, what's the story? That's the story. That's the story. There were people mocking him in the building. They were mocking him at weekly TV shoots that Zoe was a part of with Bill Belichick there, and they all had their laughs at the expense of Greg. And I said, yeah, I'm just going to give you a heads up. Just be careful who you're talking about that around. That's all. That's what it was about. They were mocking him. I did the guy solid because I liked him, and I worked with him every week, and I genuinely thought he was a good guy. I don't anymore because he's got some issue with me ever since because I was pissed at him for opening his mouth right away when you do someone a solid and say, I'm trying to help you out here. There it is. So it's personal. It has nothing to do with sports takes. I don't know why I'm the dick or why I'm taking heat all the time. What did I do wrong? The hell did I do wrong?
Whiny.
Applied for the job in the front office, and they all had they were just chucking. That's funny. They're all having their yucks. All right. So there you go. Media critic and mutt stack, and they write that one up for you. There you go. Write it up. Go ahead. Boston media, sports media beef. It's been going on for years. T-Bone just wanted me to do this today. Louth wanted me to do this today. They knew I've had an irritating week, and so they just wanted to throw some gasoline on the fire. That is Beetle this week to get him going on this. So there it is.
Cranking it up.
There it is. Crank it up. Slow week. Louth knows something that he can get under my skin with and needle me with, and he does it. You happy now? You get what you wanted? You're going to post it on the web? Put it on Instagram? Make it a reel?
I don't think that's making
whatever you do. Go ahead. Which day is Bedard in? Which day is he in? Does he want to come in today? Does he want to do it today? Or is he too busy down there with Elliott defending him, right? I mean, that was his big issue with me, that I don't like Elliott Wolf. I dare to say that I don't think Elliott Wolf has been spectacular at his job. He's on his third head coach. Your phone blowing up yet? What do the Pats have to say about this? What are they saying today? Ding! Come on, bring it. Let's go. Aaron Salkin was mentioned in there, too. He goes to Aaron Salkin to get his research to go at me? Did I understand that correctly? Is that all true? Is that what's going on there? That's how I understood it. That's fascinating too. Here are your headlines. I'll come back in 90 seconds. I'm not done. They got like